Michelle here in the Ginger's Kitchen. We are gonna make a delicious quiche. It's gonna be broccoli, ham, and cheese, and it's gonna be Gouda, because why not? You can also use Swiss if you'd like. So here's what you gotta do. Have a pie crust ready to go. Turn your oven on to 425 degrees to preheat. What you can do this right in the pie crust, or if you don't trust yourself to not nick your pie crust when you mix it, take your ham, pour in the cheese. That's your Gouda. Again, you can use Swiss. You can use cheddar too. Use what makes you happy. Then you're gonna toss in your broccoli and your onion. Give it a quick toss. Then you're going to just dump it right in your pie crust. And spread it out. Set that aside. Now in the same bowl, you can crack your eggs. Whisk those together. Add in your salt. Pour in your heavy cream. And this is probably going to overflow, so I'm only going to fill it to the top of the crust. Sometimes your egg size will determine how many you actually need, and I thought about only doing 4 and seeing where I landed, but I went for it. If I have extra, I can just make it separately. All right, so now we're just going to pour this in here carefully. Ooh, it looks like it'll all fit barely, maybe. Fabulous. Apparently, I wasn't a very good judge of what was going to fit in there this time. Just make sure everything's covered. Once your oven is preheated at that 425 degrees, you're going to bake it for 15 minutes. Turn the temperature down to 300. Bake it for an additional 30 minutes. At that time, you want to check and see if it's done in the center. You can use a knife or a toothpick. Stick it right there in the center. If it comes out clean, it's done. Let it rest for 10 minutes. If it comes out and there's still stuff on the knife or the toothpick, put it in for 5 more minutes and check it again. Keep doing that till it's done. Don't forget that 10-minute rest and enjoy. Amazing, delicious. Smells so good. So I did have to cook it an additional 5 minutes, and I've let it rest for that 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it. Ooh, still a little hot. And there you have it. It is so creamy and fluffy. I know it doesn't look necessarily like it's done, but it is, I promise. It is so good. Full of flavor. This is my lunch and probably my breakfast. Is there something you'd like to learn how to make? Tell me what it is down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me here today in the Ginger's Kitchen. And don't forget, recipe is down below in the description.
That's one boy puppy.